Hey y'all, I'm Val with Our Forever Farm. I'm out here in my little barn. This is going to be where I do things like this, put my laundry detergent together. It's where I repot plants. It's going to be where my chicken feed will be in the barn. This will be just an everything area, like everything else in my house. It's a cool, windy day today. It's almost too cool. But this is going to be fun. We're going to put together homemade laundry detergent. Hey, this is so simple, and I don't think I've made it since we moved here. So I'm going to show you what we need. I don't grate the soap anymore. It hurts my hands. So I pay just a little bit more, maybe $1 more, to get the laundry flakes that are already grated. It's flakes. And I use Zote, but you can use Fell's naphtha. I think that's how you say it. I've used that many, many times. My granddaughter and I used to do this all the time. It was lots of fun to do with the grandchildren, but it saves a lot of money. I'll add up all the cost and tell you at the end of the video how much all this cost. So that's the first thing we're going to use. I'm going to get these open. Using the laundry flakes are much easier. As you can see, they're already chopped up, whether you're making the liquid detergent or the dry. I'm making the dry. Now, it does tend to not dissolve so much, so what I do, you only use like 1/8 of a cup in each load. And so what I do is, there's mayflies out today, y'all. They're everywhere. What I do is I use 1/8 of a cup of detergent for a full load, and then I put hot water in it and stir it up in a little container, and I just dissolve it before I put it in. That makes it easier. Or you can make the liquid. There goes a boat. I don't know if you can hear that or not. But let's get to opening all this stuff. Well, let's find out what we got to use. So this is washing soda. There is a difference in washing soda and baking soda. A lot of people do use the baking soda with the washing soda. I don't think it's necessary, but that's totally up to you. This is just the recipe I use. Then we're going to use a 4-pound box of borax. This one's, I think this is 4 pounds too. No, this is 3 pounds. Now, the recipe I use calls for 3 pounds of each. I use the whole box because I put it in a 5-gallon bucket and it lasts probably a year or more. Now, I also put this in. You do not have to do this. This is Oxy Clean, and this is a 3-pound container of Oxy Clean. I ordered this from Amazon. No, I ordered this from Walmart, and it came right to my door. The rest I bought at Walmart, but I used this whole box of this, and like I say, it's 3 pounds. Again, you do not have to use this. This is more for stain remover, and it just makes your laundry cleaner. Now, a lot of people are using those fragrance beads. I don't know exactly what you call them. I've never used them. I'm sure if you wanted fragrance in your laundry, that would be wonderful to add to this. But Sweet Hunter doesn't like that. He's a deer hunter. He just doesn't like fragrance. I love fragrance. But we're not going to do it. So I can always add fragrance if I want something to wash of my own, you know. But we're going to mix all this together. It's so easy, and I'm just glad y'all are here. So this is just the first thing I do is I just pour 1 box of the flakes into I pour 1 box of flakes into the 5-gallon bucket. And then I'm going to go ahead and open this. Now I'm going to add my washing soda. Again, this is not baking soda. This is washing soda, and it is a 3-pound, 7-ounce box. I just pour it in here. I like making it outside. You can just throw the boxes on the ground till you get through. Now I've got a big spoon. I like to stir this as I go because it's hard to stir it when it's all together and a lot of it. So it's just easy to stir it as we go. I don't know about y'all, but me and Sweet Hunter are trying to cut costs whatever way we can. And this is a great way to do it. Laundry detergent is high. the mayfly. I think I'm going to try to get some and fish with them. Who knows? Oh my goodness, I don't know where you'd hook them, but I'm going to try. Okay, get away, little bug. So now I'm going to add my borax. It's a multi-purpose cleaner. It's a great laundry booster. So I'm going to pour it in. I got to keep it low because the wind's blowing so much. If you don't do this outside, you might want to use a mask. I heard a hedge trimmer or a weed eater going, and I thought surely it was my neighbor's. There's nothing I could do about that. But this sweet hunter, he's right here at us. He doesn't know I'm filming. It's okay. Now we're just stirring this up some more. I want to stir it every time I add something because it's harder every time you add something. Y'all, this is so worth it. I'm telling you, this will last at least a year for us, probably more. Now we're going to add our Oxy Clean. Now, you can add this as you go if you want to just set it on your washer or dryer. It comes with a scoop in it, but I just assume put it all in here and I'm done. I had to get Sweet Hunter to open this because it's hard. Now, this serves as a stain remover. It just brightens up your laundry. So I'm probably going to use this scoop in my detergent. So I'll keep that. And now I'm going to stir it again. I had to think what I was doing. I'll put my stuff in a jar, a little container, and leave the scoop in the jar. And then I'll set this, which is probably going to be less than half full, but it'll last forever. Set it in my barn and just get it when I need it. Now, this is a prime example of if you want a barn, just make you one. I didn't have one. I'm gonna add the other box of the Zote laundry flakes. Again, you can grate the Zote soap if you want to. I'm over that. I don't do that anymore. 68 years old. I can get laundry flakes. It's 17.6 ounces, and I'm using 2 boxes of these. They're just already grated up, so I'm paid a little bit more for somebody else to do the job. And I'm just going to stir again. Now, some people put this in a garbage bag. That's really smart if you're not afraid of holes. But one time I did it in a garbage bag. And the reason they do it in a garbage bag is where they can just, and you could lay it on the table and just mix it up really good. That's really smart. But one time I did it and I got a hole in my laundry bag and laundry detergent was everywhere and I was in the house. So that wasn't fun at all. So I just stir mine up now. Now, if you want to make liquid laundry detergent, done that many times. I have a video on it, I'm pretty sure. You can do that. I'm just, it turns into a gel like liquid. You have to dissolve it anyway. So I'm just thinking, why do that when I can store this powder out here in the barn? So that should be enough. So I'm going to put my lid on. I may have to get Sweet Hunter to come and mesh on that. No, I can do it. Now, this is just a plain old laundry bucket we had around here. You want to make sure it's closed. And then this is a great way to do it. Just roll it. Just roll it back and forth. Turn it upside down. And if you can't do that, just stir it up really good. If you stir every time you add an ingredient, it's okay. Now, that ought to be perfect for us. So let's open this up. So look at this. You can see it in the light better now. We pay big money for this right here. There's no reason to. A while back, I got this label off Pinterest. I don't remember who had it, but you can look on Pinterest for free labels. And I just taped it on a jar. And it just says homemade laundry detergent. I need to put something on here that tells how much you use, which is 1/8 of a cup per full load. They say that this, sorry about the blower if you can hear it, Sweet Hunter's working too. They say that this is good for the HE washers. I don't have an HE washer. The high efficiency, I believe, is what that stands for. When we bought the house, we just kept the washer and dryer that was in here, which is older. I love it. It's got an agitator, which you can't find anymore. I'm going to dip this laundry detergent into this. This is what will stay in my laundry room. This will go in the barn. This is not the perfect day to do laundry detergent outside. Now, if you have a place inside, I suggest you doing that. And there's nothing bad about this except breathing the dust. And it's the wind that's got me messed up. All this will go inside. It's about a quarter, I guess, quarter full. Need to make sure it's closed. And this will store for a long time. This I just filled up. Got my little label on it. And again, if I had the person that I could give credit to, I'd give credit to them for that. But you can look anywhere on Pinterest or Google and find free labels for your jars. I haven't done this since we moved here. So what I'm going to do on this laundry bucket, I'm going to tape the recipe. Looks like I've cut it in half. I think I did. I'm going to tape the recipe on the bucket. There you go. I'll put the recipe for what I made today in the description box below. You can also cut this in half if you're, now we're a family of 2 and I make this full large recipe, but you can make half this recipe and store it. It will last forever. I believe the recipe I made calls for it'll do 320 loads. So there you go. That's what'll go in the laundry room. This will go in the barn just for storage for when I need it. I won't have to buy laundry detergent for probably over a year. So here's my little old washer and dryer that does just fine. I love it. It's in my basement and it works good. Look at my little laundry detergent, homemade laundry detergent. We hadn't done anything to our laundry area except close it up and store stuff in here, but soon I'll be fixing it up a little bit. Not much, because it's what it's used for. It's a laundry room. So 1/8 of a cup. I'm just going to guess at it. I'm just used to eyeballing it. So this is what I'm going to do. I've got half a cup of water here, and I just put 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 tablespoons. I stir mine up and just dissolve it. You do not have to do that. It's just what I do. I wash in cold water so it makes it easier for it to dissolve. I just stir it up and I'll just leave this cup on the dryer. It's not suds up a lot, so don't get worried if you don't see suds. You know, that's what causes problems in a lot of machines, is all the suds. So if you want suds, you can add 1 drop of Dawn dishwashing liquid. And of course, as always, this is my recipe. This is something I use, and I've used it for years since my children were little. But you test your own. You make sure you like it and just adjust it to your liking. But I'm just sharing what I like. So use at your own risk, I guess. I've used it for 40 years, so no problem. We've always been frugal. Y'all can kind of see this is my old rusted refrigerator that I love. I like it better than my stainless steel. Now I'm going to take this dissolved laundry detergent and I'm just going to pour it over my clothes. I'm done. I'm going to start my washer. I'm one of the lucky ones. I have an agitator. They don't make those anymore, I don't think. I love an agitator. And that's why I kept these. They were in the house when we bought it. Love it. I want to get all this fixed up somehow, even though it's not a big space, and you'll see it later on. It is not fixed up at all. But I've got all my appliances down here that I need. I've got my rusted refrigerator, which I told you about. I love it. Let me show it to you. Love my rusted refrigerator. And these are some things that's been sent to me in the mail. But I love this thing. It is great. I love it. Y'all go cook something, go make some laundry detergent, go plant something, go do something. God is good. Thank y'all for watching.